Hello and welcome to Aurelian University. In this video I want to go over functions. So functions represent behaviors. So if we want our script to do something, we can package the sorts of actions the script will do into a function. So it's a package of behaviors. And functions can return values. So once the behavior has executed and we've done what we wanted to do, there might be a result. For example, if we want to add numbers, that's a behavior, and then we'll want to return the sum. So we'll want to send that value back into the script so we can do other things with it. And then functions also will accept arguments. So in order to perform certain behaviors, not every behavior, we need to know what we're performing the behaviors on. So for example, if we want to add numbers like we'll do in this script, we'll need to have numbers to add together, and then we'll return the sum like we said earlier. So this is a very simple function. The keyword for defining a function is def, so def. Then we put the function name. This can be anything. It will follow the same, essentially the same rules for, or the same rules as variable declarations, because really functions are data types. And then in parentheses we'll put our arguments, so the things that will pass into the function. So here we have number 1 and number 2, and this is a function to add two numbers together. And so we'll put these two numbers in the parentheses when we call the function. And then we have this colon here, and this says what comes next will be the function. So we indent, and then we have a variable declaration. You can declare variables inside a function as well. And so we say the new number is number 1 plus number 2. And then we return the new number. We use this keyword return, and that says that wherever we reference this function, it's going to have the same value as whatever comes after return. So it'll have the same value as the new number. So if we want to print out 1 plus 2, we call the function add, put in parentheses 1 and 2, and then this will end up having the same value as the new number. So it'll be a number type, or a number data type essentially. Now if we were to have a function that didn't require any arguments, we would still have to put these parentheses here. We would just not put anything between them. So it would look like that. And then when we called the function, also we would still have to put the parentheses. It would just look like that. I'm going to run, however, this function. You can see what happens. Notice I've already cd'd into the correct folder. So if I put python 3 functions.py, it returns 3. So it printed out the result after performing this fixed behavior. That return value is the result value. That's just 1 added to 2. So in later videos we'll do more complicated things with functions, but for now this is pretty much all you need to know. Functions represent behaviors. They return particular values, or they have results of particular values. They don't have to, but they often do, and they often accept arguments, so like number 1 and number 2 here, and they have this basic syntax.